Now, before all that, can you believe it is less than 6 weeks till Christmas? I'm coming out in hives now because I've done nothing. You know how organised I normally am? I've done nothing.
Nothing.
Anyway, you might not have started your Christmas shopping either, or even thought about putting up the decorations. But one thing you might have started to do, perhaps, is diet. Yeah, because 1 in 3... Have some of you started that? Pre-Christmas diet. 1 in 3 of us, apparently, are already trying to slim down before Christmas. This is ahead of kind of overindulging all those parties and worried about gaining weight over Christmas. So we're calling it event dieting. Oh. And I'm holding my hand right up. I know Janet's glaring at me already, I can feel it. I'm holding my hand right up to this one. And actually, this is my little trick, you see. I do this most years, is that I love to stuff my face, basically, at Christmas. Literally, you know, really pig out. Because I'm quite kind of measured most of the time. And I literally completely overindulge. So then I came up with this plan. It's like, lose 3 pounds before Christmas, and then I can do 3 pounds of overindulging, and I'll be the same weight at the end of it.
Tragic.
Why?
And you've just fallen for the myth that every three or 4 months in a national newspaper, all the newspapers last weekend said, drop a waist size in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, get your body ready for Christmas. This is in all the papers.
And we all... black dress, all of that.
Yeah.
Black dress
Do you know
diet,
what? I call it a seasonal affliction. Seasonal affliction. Because we can't think about food normally. We can't eat normally the whole year round. We're going to put our body through it like a giant roller coaster of flab. So we've got the flab and we're going to slide down, slide off all that flab, and then we're going to pile it all back on again. No, Pauline, I am not looking at you. She's giving me the evil eye.
Shree Porter, you meanie.
I don't do that. I just keep the flab on all year, mate.
Colleen, whatever size she is. I love Colleen.
That's scaring me.
But then, so you have talked on this show about wanting to get fitter and doing, you know, cutting out the coffee.
You stopped the lattes, didn't you?
Yes, I
the lattes
did a great
that need to lard.
about that.
Are you regretting that a bit?
Well, shall I say that was more about I wanted to do. It wasn't about the weight loss and all that. The doctor at the time that I saw the doctor, and he said to reach my perfect BMI, I needed to lose 3 stone. I went deaf at that point. But it was mainly for me about trying to keep fit because I was getting loads of aches and pains and all of that. Anyway, I have watched all of that. I certainly I'm not eating the way I was, but I would in no way say I was on a diet. I am having the lattes again.
Are you back on the lattes?
Yeah.
Except your bad
shall
leg
I tell
did
you
clear
something?
up.
My bad leg has cleared up, yeah. But can I say something?
Yes.
The worst thing I ever did was mention it to anybody in this show.
To me, yeah.
Because the problem, and I've realised now, if I'm ever going to do if I am going to lose weight, I am going to lose weight. But I am absolutely not going to tell anyone because the pressure on you. I mean, every week I was the front cover of some magazine walking out of a shop or, you know, and everyone like, oh, should you be having that? And I thought, and I turn into a really petulant child of, don't tell me what I can have, I'm going to have 2 now.
Yeah.
And then I woke up one day and I thought, who am I doing this for? And I decided that I was doing it mainly for all of you.
Yeah.
Because actually, do you know what? I quite like myself.
Good girl.
In this job, because we are in the public eye, and I'm not complaining because I love my job. It's just, it's a byproduct of what we do. I think it heightens. So I was filming, just been away at the weekend, and I was filming, and I have put on some weight, and I'm trying to lose it, and I just the whole time these camera shots, you know, and you know when I had like these kind of black legging-y trousers because I was away in Moscow and it was freezing, and I kept saying to the cameraman, "What's that shot?" I was going, "Get my leg out that shot." I was going,
People photograph themselves on their phones now from high up using the same trick.
Yeah.
It just gets rid of all that.
I go out now with a stepladder if anyone wants my...
Now, I know there are loads of hilarious cat videos out there, but I promise these are even funnier. Take a look if you don't believe me.